I want to play this first, and then I'm going to get into Umar Johnson's perspective about what's going on with Jonathan Majors. Make sure y'all check out the Q show from the Anton Daniels channel last night. She was cooking.
We have new developments in the arrest of actor Jonathan Majors. His lawyer saying there is evidence that proves he is completely innocent of the alleged assault charge.
Eyewitness News reporter Amy Powell is live in the newsroom with the latest details. Amy?
Michelle and Jory, an attorney representing Jonathan Majors, is speaking out, saying the domestic violence charges are false. She says evidence, including video footage, will prove that the actor is innocent. Jonathan Majors was arrested in New York on Saturday. Police filing charges against him, including assault and harassment. The accusations made by a 30-year-old woman. Majors has starring roles in high-profile Hollywood movies, including the recently released Ant-Man film and Creed 3.
Now, let me ask y'all a question as we go through this before we play Umar Johnson's response, because I haven't seen Umar Johnson's response, but I thought that Umar Johnson would have a pretty interesting take on it. I disagree with Umar Johnson, as y'all already know, on a lot of things, but I've agreed with him on a lot of things, especially with regard to Dwayne Wade. So I'm interested in reacting to what Umar Johnson said in real time. But what do y'all think about this? Allegedly, he's the one that called the police on her, and then he was the one that wound up getting arrested. And it's all so suspicious that it just happens that he's at the top of the food chain when it comes to the most sought after and the dopest actors that's on the scene right now. Coincidence?
To police sources, the 33-year-old actor made a 911 call to report concern about his girlfriend, whom he lives with. When officers arrived at his penthouse apartment, the girlfriend alleged that Majors physically attacked her in a taxi.
Here's a personal question for you.
Out of concern about the allegations, the U.S. Army says it has pulled 2 new recruiting ads featuring Majors.
So it's already messing up his bag. He had an endorsement with the United States Army, and they've already pulled 2 new ads that was supposed to feature Jonathan Majors because a woman said something. Didn't prove it. Actually, it was said that she retracted whatever her statement was, in which he actually did something, so we don't know what happened. Again, allegedly, he's the one that called the police. But the question that we have to ask ourselves, even beyond, because I know that Umar Johnson is probably going to tackle this from an industry perspective, from a Hollywood perspective, from the powers that be perspective, and this is just my guess. But the question that you have to ask yourself every single time, is the downfall of every great man in the hands of a woman? Historically, not even just recently with modern times, is the downfall of every great man in the hands of a woman?
An attorney representing Majors says the actor is not guilty of the charges, issuing a statement saying Jonathan Majors is completely innocent and is provably the victim of an altercation with a woman he knows. We are quickly gathering and presenting evidence to the district attorney.
What's up, Bella?
With the expectation that all charges will be dropped.
Hey, Bella.
And Jonathan Majors has been released from custody. He's set for a court appearance in May.
Let me go over to Umar Johnson because I want to get his take on this thing, and then we're going to go from there. All right? Make sure y'all hit a like for the YouTube algorithm, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications, and then we definitely want you to tap into the Patreon.
They snow bunnied our brother Jonathan Majors. They snow bunnied our brother Jonathan Majors.
Boy, one thing you can't say about Umar Johnson is that he's not entertaining. You cannot say that Umar Johnson is not entertaining. That is one thing that you can't say.
They snow bunnied our brother Jonathan Majors. I just heard that the U.S. military dropped a series of ads that Jonathan Majors was in promoting their new recruiting campaign. So the military dropped his ads. I think they're going to try to destroy the brother. Now, I don't condone bunny hopping. Those of you who know me know I absolutely do not condone bunny hopping. Black men have no business, have absolutely no business with snow bunnies.
Now, two questions that I have before we continue this hilarious video. Because I don't have a snow bunny. I've actually married a black woman. I have a black child. I've been married for the last almost 19 years. It'll be 19 years in June. So that's one thing that they can't hold over me, right? I wonder, you know what I wonder sometimes? How do you call, because one thing that I get called a lot of times, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words may never hurt me. One thing that I get called all the time is a coon. How come they don't call the billionaire guy that owns the Weather Channel a coon? How come I'm the person that's actually building up black families, hiring black people, pushing black women, holding them accountable, making sure that they actually got everything that they need, helping people get married? How do I get called a coon when I'm actually the one that's bringing the resources back and pouring it into my people? That's so weird to me. But the one thing that I have a question about, Joe, first and foremost is, does the Passport Bros or all of the black community, do they have any smoke for Umar Johnson because he's telling you that he don't condone you sleeping outside of black women? Now, he didn't say that he doesn't condone you sleeping outside of Byron Allen. That's his name. Thank you, NT. He didn't say he didn't condone sleeping with and impregnating women outside of marriage and creating single parent households. He said he don't condone bunny hopping. The other question that I have is, because I have not seen who Jonathan Majors' girlfriend is Jonathan Majors actually in a relationship with a white woman? Because y'all probably would know better than I would. But let me continue with what he got to say.
Absolutely no business dating outside the race. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But be that as it may, an attack on one black man is an attack on all black men. An attack on one black man is an attack on all black men.
Okay.
An attack on one black man is an attack on all black men. My brothers, we can't make it this easy. I'm not saying black women are not guilty of the same behavior. I'm not saying that.
He actually
But
said,
what I do know,
now you know that black women gonna be mad at that one, Umar, because they don't probably the ones that hit the cash app.
is black women are least likely to want to see a black man destroyed the way in which these snow bunnies have been destroying successful black men.
He got his cape on hard today, boy. What? 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 Oh, come on, man. Y'all not going to let that one fly. Y'all not going to let that one fly, are y'all? Chat. Pro-black people. Manosphere people. Because I'm none of these people, right? I don't consider myself a manosphere. I'm not pro anything except for pro bag chasers, pro Jesus. Come on, family. Come on, boy. What is he on and smoking today?
Yes, there's black women capable of the same behavior, but on average, in general, black women, most decent black women, don't want to see black men humbled.
How many of them are actually decent then? See, he throwing the extra words and syllables, and because I'm a C student, I can't grasp it. I see y'all with the super chats. I'm going to definitely be reading it shortly. Come on, good doc. I love reacting to Umar Johnson videos. It is the most entertaining videos that I've seen on the internet by far. And he never fails to throw me a curveball. The only video that he's ever done where I agree with 100% of everything that he said was when he was talking about Dwayne Wade and Gabrielle Union and what was going on with the NAACP and the black people with that. But sometimes he be right and sometimes I disagree with him. I'm not going to say he's wrong because it's all opinion. But boy, if he didn't put his cape on for the black women to hit the Cash App tonight, I don't know what is.
This way. Now they say that the snow bunny went to the hospital for some minor scars or blemishes. Now, Jonathan Majors is a pretty athletic brother. Works out, very strong. If he choked out a snow bunny, I'm pretty sure the evidence would be obvious. Pale people bruise easily. Pale people bruise easily. Pale people bruise easily. So if Jonathan Majors
Oh, this gotta be like the best entertainment on the internet. I needed this laugh. After what it is that we just witnessed with regard to the shooting in Nashville and all of that, I needed this laugh.
just smacked this woman up, gripped her up, choked her up, as alleged, she should have purple bruises, red bruises, hand marks, finger marks. Pale people bruise easily. So if they're saying that there's hardly any bruises, then no way in hell am I inclined to believe that this brother is guilty of these allegations. But in the Me Too era, in the Me Too era, where white supremacy wears one of its favorite disguises, which is feminism, in the Me Too era, where white supremacy wears one of its favorite disguises, which is feminism, they now try, convict, and sentence black men in the court of public opinion. Jonathan Majors has already been lynched in the court of public opinion. Why?
No, he hasn't. Ain't nobody turning against Jonathan Majors. I don't see one person that's saying Jonathan Majors is still not that dude. Now, I will give Umar Johnson this. In my personal opinion, and I've stated this before, listen, I got just as much smoke for all types of people across the board. I think that if you just look at the sheer numbers, black women have largely done black men more wrong overall across the board as far as sheer numbers. The other side of the conversation, though, is I think that white women are more vicious. I think that white women are way more vicious when it comes to revenge, disrespect. They will try to take every dime. I had this conversation with Tiger Woods with his little girlfriend, his little thing. I think that white women tend to be way more vicious when it, not even just with black men, just with men in general. I think white women are way more vicious. They way more vengeful. They way more vicious. I don't know what's in them. I don't know what's gotten into them. I think that white women are 10 times more vicious than black women. I'm all right. Thanks.
Why did the military cancel his ad campaign? Same thing happened with Michael Irvin. Now, Michael Irvin, yes, he's a white man's black man, obviously. Not an example of what we want to see our men be like in our community, the way in which he jumped up for Jerry Jones and Jerry Jones didn't jump up for him. But for Michael Irvin to be removed from Super Bowl coverage, for Michael Irvin to be removed from Super Bowl coverage,
I agree. 100%.
For Michael Irvin to be removed from Super Bowl coverage without any strong evidence to prove the allegations was absolutely insane.
If I was Jonathan Majors, I would have that hoe threw out on her head ASAP. Right after as soon as this, I would play the game. I would play chess. I would stick with her long enough to make sure that she was accountable or she made this whole thing go away because she already probably messed up a bag. She certainly messed up a bag with the Army or whatever. I don't think anything is ever going to happen to Jonathan Majors. He's just the hottest thing on the block right now. And so as a result, any news is going to be big news if anything comes out about Jonathan Majors. However, Right after that, she will be completely removed. And again, I don't know if he's talking to a white woman or not, but she would be completely removed from out of my life. She would be thrown out on her head.
Absolutely insane. Black men are guilty until proven innocent. And see, what's bothering me, my brothers. This is King Kong Consciousness live from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. What bothers me the most about the Michael Irvin situation, what bothers me the most about the Jonathan Majors situation, totally preventable. Totally preventable.
How? What, are
Totally
you not gonna talk to no
preventable.
women? How?
Snow bunny hunting is the most dangerous form of hunting you can do in the United States of America.
And now, first of all, he's wrong. He's wrong. He's dead wrong. It is not preventable. It could literally happen to anybody. As a matter of fact, one of the people that it happened to is the Duke lacrosse team. It happens every single day. Women accuse men, especially when they jealous, when they mad, when they feeling a certain type of way, when they going through things, they will throw away everything that you worked for your entire life. Everything you worked for your entire life. I got a story lined up for y'all tomorrow that I got in the archives. I see women weaponizing, black women weaponizing kids against men. I see white women weaponizing kids against men. I see white women for the streets, black women for the streets. Boy, I just think it's Western culture. I honestly think it's Western culture. I don't think it has anything to do with whether you're black or white. I think it has something to do with Western culture.
As a black man, it is more dangerous to hunt for a snow bunny than it is to hunt for a lion, a tiger, a bear. The most dangerous form of hunting for the black men in America is snow bunny hunting. Michael Irvin didn't do nothing but have a conversation. But why did you need a conversation with the bunny?
Somebody says,
Jonathan,
check this out. Somebody says, I hope your wife ain't listening too. I'm Anton from AntonDaniels.com. Y'all think I'm worried about a woman listening to me? Hey, Rita. Yeah. You over there? Yeah. Can you hear me? Yeah. Am I telling a lie? I ain't told one lie. Ain't told one lie. I ain't y'all. I'm not y'all. Listen, I'm married, but I ain't never been no simp. I ain't never been no bitch. I ain't never been nobody's sucker. I run this shit here. You just live here. Please don't put me in the same category as your favorite simp because I'm not he. He is not me. I am him. I run this shit here. I hope your wife ain't listening. I hope your wife ain't listening. Lady, woman, queen. With your braids in your hair. Let me look at you for a minute. Let me look at your profile picture while you sitting here telling me what my wife should be doing and what she ain't listening to. Let me see what we working with over here. Woman, queen. Ma'am, listen, respectfully. This ain't what you want to do. This is not what you want to do today. Listen, it's a lot of days that I'm willing to deal with the bullshit. Today ain't one of them. I didn't sleep well last night. I'm feeling some type of way. I'm in that type of mood. Y'all better leave me alone. Y'all better leave me the fuck alone. I'm trying to tell you, I will burn this motherfucker to the ground. Y'all think that y'all little comments is just going to be dicking and dodging all through the crowd and all of that type of shit. I will burn this shit to the ground. So, ma'am, you have one opportunity, one shot to give it everything you ever wanted. Like Eminem. I am not for the bullshit today, all right, ma'am? Okay, ma'am? So let it go. Let it go. Let it go. All right? That's your one shot, your one opportunity to give it everything you ever wanted. I will put you on the Summer Jam screen. I'm not block controls no more. I'm fucking torching you motherfuckers. Y'all don't need to be blocked. Y'all need to be tortured and be put on the Summer Jam screen. Be careful. That's your one shot. Let's get back to Umar Johnson. All right.
The Majors, from what I understand, allegedly he was driving in a cab. But why were you with the Snow Bunny in the first place? Y'all know these white women are only considering you because you have something to offer them. That is it. You are a fetish at best for the Caucasian female. You are a fetish at best for the Caucasian female. You are a fetish at best for the Caucasian female. See, the white woman who dates the black man is like the white teenager who listens to gangster rap and wears his pants sagging.
You know what I know, though, Dr. Umar Johnson? The one thing that I know for sure, though, is most guys that bust down or have sex with chicks that's outside. It don't matter if the chick's outside of their race, inside of their race. It's reciprocated. Only simps care about what women think when they trying to get whatever it is that they want from them. Only simps care about whether or not you fetishizing the dude. The only thing they care about is getting what they want. All of these situationships that y'all got going outside of marriage is transactional anyway. Like these dudes give a fuck when these white chicks is over there slumming and she taking a whole load from the whole crew. When did they give a fuck about her feelings? I can't relate to what he's saying right now.
It's just a stage in their development. It's just a stage in their development. It's just a season in their lifetime. That's all it is. It's a season in their lifetime.
Good. Because most guys that even pay chicks, he not paying you to stay, he paying you to leave. Her season is up the minute that he... Her season is up the minute that he... Literally, post-nut clarity is a real thing. And within a millisecond, her season is up too. Why do y'all think that these dudes care? Ladies. Let me give y'all a lesson, because this is not the subject that Umar Johnson can give you game on. I'm going to give you the game. Everything that he told you prior to the it was almost all cap. It was some truth in it, but it was almost all cap. If he start looking at his phone, or he suddenly get a phone call that he got to hurry up and run somewhere, or he start asking what time is it? Oh man, I got so much work to do. You not it. You was it until he got his limitless pill, and his limitless pill came literally the millisecond that he Stop letting these dudes tell y'all they love y'all. Stop letting these dudes unless you understand that it's transactional. Now, I do believe in leading with truth and tell them exactly what it is. Listen, baby girl, I'm not looking for nothing serious. If you still rocking with me, if something play out in the way it play out, I just want you to know that I'm not leaving my wife for you. Make sure you sign this NDA. Here you go. Where's my pen and paper? Sign this NDA. Get that bitch up out of here, man. Get her on up out of there. That's the truth. That is the truth. Stop letting these dudes sell y'all on something that ain't real. It's not real.
So you are literally being destroyed just so a white woman can say she dated a black man. The cost of you dating these women is destruction of your livelihood. What is it about the Snow Bunny that has you Negroes so up in arms? What is it about bunny hopping that is so attractive to black males? And I ain't got nothing against the Neanderthal female. I have absolutely nothing against the Neanderthal female.
Shout out to my dog. Shout out to my dog. I love this guy. I think that this dude is the next king. I think that Steph is cold is probably one of the coolest, dopest dudes that I've ever seen in my life. We be kicking it on the back and forth or whatever. Shout out to Steph will tell you, as soon as you get them sweet, watery guts, It's over. Now sign this NDA and get it on moving, because I'm not leaving my wife for you.
But there is nothing positive that comes to the black community as the result of the original man dating the artificial woman. Why would original man want to date artificial woman? Somebody help me out. Somebody help me out. Why would original man want to date artificial woman? Why would original man want to date artificial woman? They ready for me, King? All right.
Let me tell you why they dating artificial women. Because they're not actually dating them. It's transactional. So shout out to Jonathan Majors. I think that Umar Johnson is absolutely hilarious.